Oh, it's my turn. Right. Well, Nathan, here we are on YouTube.
Yes, we are. How are you doing?
Or Vimeo.
Or Vimeo. Probably Vimeo.
Probably Vimeo. Mm-hmm. So if you're joining us on Vimeo, that means this is another blocked King Gizzard. King Gizzard is like the band that gets us blocked the most, but it's worth the transfer to go to Vimeo.
It's going to be the place that gets us shut down at some point, but whatever.
Well, we've been blocked, but we've never had a strike.
Yeah, we haven't had a strike yet. So
and you get 3 of them. You get 3 strikes before you're kicked off YouTube.
Yep.
Well, here we are, kicked off of YouTube.
So this is a PayPal request, right?
PayPal request, yeah,
From Sam G. Is that what you said?
Yeah, Sam G.
Cool. We have done plenty of King Gizzard on this channel, and this particular one is from that prolific year of 2017. We have done. I think have we done all of the other 2017 albums yet?
Oh, I don't know. I think people on our Discord will tell us very quickly.
Yeah.
Yes. There we go. Got an answer right away. So, Yep, this is the last one.
This is the last one. Okay. So
cool.
This is kind of cool because that would be the order I would like to. This is when I would like to see this one, because it's kind of the leftover bits and pieces from that year when they were kind of making all kinds of music.
Sounds like it was a weird challenge or something. I don't know how much thought was in it before. Hey guys, guess what? We're gonna release 5 albums this year, and everyone's like, "Oh,
yay,
cool!" So this is the last one. Yeah.
So yeah.
Oh, so the other 4 albums, Nathan, just so you're tracking, were Flying Microtonal Banana, Murder of the Universe, Sketches of Brunswick East, and Polygon Wonderland.
Oh, you got it right this time.
I got it right. Yeah. So those are all great albums, except for Sketches was a.
Yeah.
It was a little bit rough. It was. I know they have a fan base. I know.
It was a collab.
There are people.
Album. It was a collaboration album.
It was a collaboration album. It was kind of a cheat. I think it was a bit of a cheat.
Yeah.
You know, it was like a 4.5 release.
Yeah, we got 5 albums. You're like, but really, did you?
I think they were doing. Sketches is a divisive one, but I'm glad we experienced it. But it's not one that gets me excited. But I think it's one that people do go back to with multiple listenings. It kind of can grow on you. It's a softer listen, maybe something to have while you're hosting a dinner party or something.
Sure. We'll put it this way. I'm glad we heard that one before Gumboot Soup. Like I say, This is kind of the leftovers of that year. So I'd rather hear the leftovers afterwards than like in the middle. And then people go, I guess we got to show you Gumboot Soup.
Right. Yeah, and this is so according to Stu, it's kind of like the songs didn't quite make it or didn't quite fit the theme of the other albums. So that's the idea, is that it's a soup. You know, you get all the leftover ingredients. My wife will do a lot with our meals. Like, oh, I can make a soup out of this stuff. I'm like, all right, knock your socks off. And so here we go. We have a soup of du jour for our American friends. That was soup of the day, which makes no real sense. But anyways,
for your
here we go.
Canadian friend that doesn't speak French, thanks for explaining.
Oh, all right. So here we go. Beginner's Luck. It's the first track. Right. And here we go. The last album, 2015 or 2017.
Join me at the table if you'd like to place a bet. All the cash that's filling your pockets is waiting to be spent. I know you've never played, but drinks are free, it's so bizarre. Even if you lose a few chips, it's cheaper than the bar. Beginner's luck is on your side. You've got dollar signs inside.
This is Ambrose singing.
That's it.
Oh, that's in there. Okay. So who's singing the first part? Is it you? Wow, you low voice there. Yeah, that's Ambrose there.
Extends his head and looks into my palm. I don't know if he wants to shake it
That was like a. I wonder if that was the one that didn't make the East, is the East Brunswick cut, maybe.
You think?
Well, I don't know if I want to play this game of trying to figure out where it belongs.
Why and when, yeah.
But that's the one that struck me as. And the first comment here is, not all of them are cut from an album. Okay, I know. All right, easy.
I just think it's kind of like, here's a cool idea.
Right.
Almost like Ambrose is kind of like wanting to get some of his stuff in there, and they're like, yeah, that's cool. Let's record it. My guess is that as they went along, they had this album in mind the whole time. That it was kind of like,
okay, got
an idea. Cool. Doesn't quite fit with what we're doing in this moment for this particular album. Let's kind of put it, I mean, I sometimes do that when I'm shooting video, where I'm like, oh, this is going to make the blooper reel or whatever,
Right. I wonder what make our blooper reel.
This isn't the blooper reel. Oh, no, our channel is a continuous blooper reel.
Whoa, fall out of my chair! What was our line again? Let me do that again. Welp, here we are. Sorry, let me try that again. All right. Take one. All right, take two. Well, all right, stop. You gotta stop. All right. Take three. Those when they don't stop laughing, then you have the other actors like getting annoyed. Like, come on, man, we're burning reels here. I always like when those pretentious actors kind of get annoyed by the person who's laughing.
Oh yeah.
It's like your job is to act, and you're getting paid a lot of money. Like to have
5 minutes a day where I can be in character.
Like I was sitting in the makeup chair for 5 hours. Okay, so let's just get this take and go home. Okay, please. All right. Greenhouse heat death. Ooh, I bet. Okay, I'm having a production here. Oh. This one's gonna be a little bit more rock and rolly. Like the last song was good, by the way. I like that. It was like I like hearing Stu and Ambrose sing off each other. We don't get that all the time. Sure. It's kind of nice to get that.
Okay.
And but I bet you this one's going to be a bit of like heat death, big rock, throw it. They're going to do that.
Let's see if you're right.
Let's see if I'm right. Yeah, all right.
It's a nice 80s synth.
Oh, okay, not as fast as I thought, but. Yeah.
Microtonal.
Smell smoke. My house is green. You know what I mean. My house was blue. It comes right through.
Love it. Great vocal effect there. Another Planet Earth song,
My house is
thought so. This one's written by Joey.
Oh, that must have been. Did he do the vocals there? Or was that him?
I don't know
sometimes I get.
if it was his vocals. It's hard to hear sometimes when it's.
Well, it's a vocal effect on that one, right?
Yeah. But often Joey has that wah effect. I've noticed when he writes songs, he uses the wah. And it also has a kind of a unique beat, which I like. Joey's my favorite, by the way. I've decided. It's official.
It's official. You heard it here, folks. Nathan is Team Joey. I'm Team Ambrose. But together, we're Team King Gizzard. And also together, Stu's the man.
You can't not
like Stu's the
Stu.
man.
Yeah. Just, if I was.
But you're right. We have little favorites. This is like if we like the Beatles. I'm a George guy.
Yeah.
It's okay. It's okay to have people you like people more. Yeah, I mean that was great. I love the vocal effects there. Who was singing that song, guys? Nobody told us in the Discord channel yet. Come on, I thought they would tell us. That was Stu. Oh, that was Stu doing a great John Dwyer impression. I don't know who that is. Oh, maybe I should. Did we know? Okay. Yeah, I really like the vocal effect there. I like how it's how's no. And actually, what I also like about this song, and I like it when. Well, songs usually do this. I always find this happens in songs more than anywhere else in art, where they piece together words that you would never. I've never heard the words "greenhouse heat death" put together before.
Right.
I like that idea of it shouldn't make sense, and it really kind of doesn't make sense. It sounds like this was translated from a different language directly to English. If that makes it, you do that. It's like that's not quite how we speak, but I kind of know what you're saying. But that's what I like. When bands do this, like I said, it's usually in lyrics of songs. But greenhouse heat death, those are 3 words. I know them all very well. I've used them throughout my life, but I've never seen those 3 put together that way in that order. So I just kind of like it when I see that. And King Gizzard, especially Stu, of course, he's an incredible lyric writer. Puts together words in such a complicated way. It's really complicated. He doesn't make it easy. I don't know how he. Do they use monitors at their shows? Lyric monitors? You know how they have teleprompters?
I've seen some people do. I haven't seen that.
A lot of bands do.
The footage we've seen, I haven't seen anything even close to that.
I don't think I've seen anything. No, the people in the channel or Discord channel are saying they don't think so. It's I would say it's not costly, but it's probably a little bit of money to have these set up and to be programmed with the set list, and it comes up in order. It comes up in the same speed that the song is.
I would guarantee they screw up the lyrics all the time. Like
someone just said in our Discord right when he said Stu messes up the lyrics all the time live. Okay. So there you go. Well, that makes me feel a little more human, and that's fine. I mean, it's just a live show, but a lot of artists, some of the big bands, it doesn't matter. Well, not that much, but a lot of the artists do. And usually, as a fan, the studio versions. I've been to many shows. I've been to about, I'd say, anywhere from 60 to 80 concerts in my time. Not King Gizzard, of course, but you know the lyrics so well of your favorite bands. You're singing along, hey, he screwed up the lyrics. Well, yeah, they sing so many songs. So yeah, they're gonna get they get the verse, like the verses out of order. They'll sing the other verse ahead of the
right. Happens
a lot. Okay, that was great. I loved it. Next song.
Okay. Oh, I just wanted to mention.
Next song.
I like the environmental theme in this one, right? The idea of the greenhouse effect. It's like I don't know why I didn't pick up on it when I read the title, but then I started to read it. I'm like, oh yeah, okay, got it. Anyway, that's all I want to say.
No, they're obviously, which is great. They're big on the environment, which it's great. That's a good cause, obviously.
Okay,
all
right.
Ready? Let's do it.
Barefoot Dessert.
Yeah, dessert, not desert. It's dessert. Oh, this is Ambrose. Okay, sweet. Stu on the flute.
I like this. What a bass line.
Yeah, I hear that. Lucas, right?
Nice.
It's a misconcepted story from perspective. Lost in a barefoot desert.
That,
some people are saying they don't do real flutes anymore after 2017, but I think that was
that sounded like a real flute.
yeah, that wasn't keyboard there. Let's see here. Vocals. So Stu, flute on tracks 1, 3 through 6. So definitely he was playing it there. Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah, I mean that was great. Ambrose, he's the best. He's my favorite. Kind of a very kind of a Beatles meets Prague type sound.
Yeah, I was just gonna say. To me, that sounds like the almost like ultimate Ambrose song, other than the harmonica. If it had a harmonica in it, then it would be like, here we've got like, yeah, this because it just had this really, like you say, Beatles sort of sound. But I don't know. It caught me off guard as being like, I can't believe they can pull this off so well. That, you know what I mean? Like they can pull off this particular sound and nail it. This flute kind of Ambrose blues kind of sound. Yeah, it's really cool.
That was awesome.
Yeah.
Barefoot Desert. Dessert, sorry. All right. Muddy Water, Nathan, is by your buddy Joey and Mackenzie. I just want to see if
Muddy Water, just so you know, is like it's a kind of a common blues theme. I've heard other songs. This could be like a tribute to another blues artist, but I don't know. That's just my guess.
What? Yeah, so Stu is singing on this, and it's not Joey. Joey sings on the next track, but let's see if
Joey wrote it.
It has the wah wah.
Okay.
Yeah, he wrote it with Stu. Yeah.
Okay. Love it.
It's hot, it's me, summer to me. Green grass, one last scaboo. Me too, helicopter flying over. Shark bait, shark bite, cover up, sunburn, leather skin, heat stroke. Make the dash across the amber coast to meet the sea. So cold it freezes me, my teeth are chattering. Give me over to the river, my place that loves me. Leaves and tea trees, the river is immortal. I'm washed out of the salty spray arrests, and no amount of bottled water could bottle the stress. I think I'll stop breathing and sing. I'm a boy, I'm not a boy. I'm paralyzed, I'm paranoid, out of my element. I prefer the muddy water.
Oh my goodness.
I prefer the muddy water. I prefer the muddy water. I prefer the muddy water. It's me, the beach, to me. Green grass, one road, taboo. Me too. I don't care for cricket, and I don't care for waves, and I don't care for the sandy bays. So jump into the river, when you jump into the sea, and feel the hungry fishes come to nibble out on my feet. I'll lay upon the driftwood underneath the willow tree, and let the muscle and on the beach bask in vanity. I shall choose this life for me. Any day, anyway, any day, I prefer the muddy water. I prefer the muddy water. I prefer the muddy water. I prefer the muddy water.
With an accordion?
Yeah, sounds like it. Like backwards.
Saxophone.
Yeah, it's a sax.
My bad.
I prefer the muddy water. I prefer the muddy water.
Yeah.
I prefer the muddy water. I prefer the muddy water.
So far, this is the best song. Like I got some like hair standing on end still, from parts of the song.
Oh yeah, that's the best song so far on the album. Agreed.
Some of the ways that the lines, like the lyrics, is what got me. The way that they're saying it is matching, like the rhythm that they've got going with the drums and the bass, like, and then the way that they're phrasing it. I don't know. They've got a real talent here. I think this just shows off King Gizzard's talent, to be able to pull this kind of like just great combination of the way they phrase stuff. I don't know why that jumped out at me so much, but it was genius.
Yeah, it was a great song. I noticed on this album too so far, it's a more subdued sound. The vocals are very quiet. We're not doing it.
Right.
You know, they whatever. Like it's a very so. I wonder if they will continue that. If I know this album is a gumboot soup of sorts, is kind of a mishmash of stuff that didn't quite fit on the other album, so to speak. But I wonder if they had some sort of theme that's a little bit of still kind of a softer, so fast, drumming. So it's still fast, but the tone is quieter, and the singing is subdued. But we'll see if that continues.
No, I thoroughly enjoyed that last one. So, yeah. So everything else,
yeah, me too,
is crap now.
All right, so the next one's called Superposition, and this is from your buddy Joey. Wrote this, and I believe he's singing this too.
Excellent.
So there you go.
Everything is moving
Something wrong with the tape? We get chewed up in the tape player. Remember that? Yeah, cassette tapes. You put you get
You pull it all out.
All right. So before you give your comments, because this might help your comments, or maybe not, but this is basically a solo work from Joey. This is all him. He plays all the instruments except for the saxophone by Stu. According to Wikipedia, this is all Joey. He does the percussion, the keyboards, the bass, the guitar, the vocals. He composed the song. This is a Joey song. So it gives you kind of an idea if Joey ever did his own Murlocs, so to speak, or his own project. This would probably give you an idea what he might give us.
Yeah, I could see Joey doing a side project on his own, being like a
Oh, well, I was just proven wrong. Of course, people to discard. No, he's got a project. And it sounds nothing like this. All right, but okay, well, I stand corrected. All right, that's fair.
Sorry, what? I didn't catch it. What?
I'm wrong. He does have a side. I should have guessed. He does have a side project, and it doesn't sound like this. So maybe I will say to kind of save a little bit of face. And I know you didn't mean it. That's just me playing along. Everybody gets worried when I didn't mean that to condescend. I know you guys are giving us information, which I appreciate. It's just me playing a bit. Don't worry. Anyways, that being said, every artist, no matter who they are, too, also has stuff like, I want to do something different. Mm-hmm. And he talks to Stu probably. Says, can I just throw this on here? So I wonder now that I know this is not really what he does as a solo effort, I'd be kind of curious what his reasons were to make. This is a very different sounding song. Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. I'd be curious what his reasons were. I want to do this song, and
I don't know. I guess I maybe it's him going like, well, I want to do something, but I want it to still be King Gizzard, so I'm gonna have the King Gizzard sound, because I definitely picked up the beat being kind of King Gizzardy. You know? Certainly the vocals were different. And there was other parts that were kind of like, oh, this is different, but the beat was still there,
Mm-hmm.
So, I don't know.
Yeah, I liked it though. I could see how this song could be in some ways divisive, but also on a lot of people's favorites. Anything that's divisive usually ends up being people's favorites too.
Yeah.
But I did like the lyrics are very interesting. Again, we're using words that I would never use in a sentence. Like superposition is a word. I guess that's a real word. I've never used it before. So I'm actually just gonna.
It looks like superstition. Yeah.
Well, that's what you thought, but it's not. Superposition is the ability of a quantum system to be in multiple states at the same time until it is measured. Oh, yeah. This is actually a fascinating thing. I've heard about this. Mm-hmm. Because the concept is difficult to understand. This essential principle of quantum mechanics is often okay. This is a very interesting rabbit hole to go down. Basically, they're saying that matter is actually. My understanding is this is totally Ryan being an idiot here, but my understanding is things operate the way they do because they're being observed. And if you don't observe that thing, it may decide not to do that which it's designed to do. It's kind of hard to explain. So, they've actually been able to trick particles or atoms or particles to think they're not being observed, and they found that they act differently when they are then being observed.
Huh?
Yeah, it's insane, which goes into parallel universes and all this stuff. But the idea is that they've done this weird measurement. They've done this where they've observed particles acting differently when they're not observed. They would. Yeah, it's weird. Quantum physics, my friend. It's a fun rabbit hole. I'm not smart enough to understand how that works, but it's been proven. So superposition is that thing. So cool. All right. Oh yeah, here we go. Someone just wrote the active.
How did they observe the non-observed particles?
Okay, so the act of, I know. So here, Poodle Slayer said the act of observing an event collapses the waveform, and until it's observed of their state, but the act of observing changes the state, so it's tricky. Yeah, it's weird, man. It's the old early philosophy. This gets into philosophy too. It's like the universe is only existing that which is observed. That was an early philosophical discussion. I forget who did it, but things don't exist outside of your purview. It's almost like we're part of a video game. You know, when you're in a video game,
Sure. Yeah.
and all the NP. Yeah, it's a great philosophical discussion.
It's the tree falls in the forest, basically.
Yeah. Quantum does mean uncertainty. That's right. So, all right, that's good stuff. I'm sorry, guys. Like, I don't know. Maybe that's why people come to our channel, because we say stuff about, yeah, it was a song, Zoink Scoob. All right. All right.
So let's move on.
There's my Shaggy. I think I said I was going to do it one day. And I got it out of it. Has to. All right.
On the street, people make things happen. Concrete buildings creep the skyline. People meet by the
This is Cook. Cook Craig's doing this one.
feel the heat from the sidewalk pavement under the city. People's dreams collecting. Look down the sinkhole in the kitchen basin. Down the sink. Back and forth, follow the stream. The city is bleak. Forget all your dreams. Down. Yo-yo. You can't defeat whatever it is. You can't defeat the flow of the street. You follow the dream, spinning around again and again, again and again. Once you're in, forget every place you've ever been. The city is dark, you'll never be clean. Bow your head. The street is wet. The street is wet. People live. The street is wet. The street is where people die. On a beat, cops patrol the alley. People cheat one another for some hanging meat in the butcher's window. They're sweet, stench from in the gutter. Under the city, people's dreams collecting. Look down the plug hole in the kitchen basin. Down the sink. Back and forth, follow the stream. The city is bleak, forget all your dreams. Down. Yo-yo. You can't defeat whatever it is. You can't defeat the flow of the street. You follow the dream, spinning around again and again, again and again. Once you're in, forget every place you've ever been. The city is dark, you'll never be clean. Bow your head. The street is wet. The street is where people live. The street is wet. The street is where people live. The street is wet. The street is where people live. The street is wet. The street is where people die. Under the city, people's dreams collecting. Down the plug hole in the kitchen basin. Down the sink. Down the sink. Down the sink.
Well,
That was Cookie.
yeah.
I don't think we've heard anything from him. That's he's the one that looks like the substitute teacher. You know what I mean?
Yes.
All right, class. All right, guys. Come on now. I know you're not.
Hey,
I know
come on.
Mr. Jones couldn't be here today, but come on now. Show me the same respect that you show him. Okay.
Yeah. So I got some slides I want to show you about my trip
All right.
to
All right. Hey,
Vietnam.
can you stop talking back there? Come on.
Oh.
All right. Put your cell phones down. Or are you just looking something up on Google? Okay.
Oh, I just
Would you like to?
Okay.
Yeah.
Do you want me to
Okay.
hang on to that phone for you? Oh no, you're gonna keep. Okay.
Is somebody throwing paper at me? What does this say? Oh, you suck. Oh, okay. Thank you.
I'm gonna have to tell the principal, but if you don't want me
Can
to.
you guys- Can you guys go easy on me? This is my second divorce. I really need this job.
Anyway.
Oh, all right. Sorry, poor Cookie.
Yeah.
All right.
Good song. I like the beat.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. It had kind of a unique little, beat going on there. Yeah, I enjoyed it.
Well, yeah, it's not the strongest song. This is nothing against Cookie. I mean, not every song is going to knock it out of the park. It's not the strongest song. Yeah, but it's fun. It's danceable in its own little way, and it was the first song on this album that made me think, oh, I can see why this maybe didn't make the other cut of the other albums. This is, I would say it's a throwaway. I don't like that term, but it's like this belongs on an album where they're just not too sure where it goes.
Yeah.
So, hey guys, you got anything out? Basically, does anyone have anything off their chest they want to get done? Let's throw it on this album.
Mm-hmm.
Just throw it together one big stew. Excuse the pun. And we're going to move on to the other albums that are going to have their themes again. This is definitely a kind of a mishmash, paddywhack, type stuff. So,
well, in a band,
I can see why this song is. I can see why the song is on here, and I can also maybe see why Cookie doesn't do a lot of songwriting. I don't know if that.
Well, with a band
like-
that's like very much entrenched in doing thematic albums, and I would say that certainly seems to be their trend, is to have a theme to their albums.
Yeah,
Yeah, this is where this song belongs.
yeah, but good song. It's a good song.
Yeah.
All right.
All right, The Great Chain of Being.
All right. Ooh.
Ready for this?
No.
Oh, too bad.
Speaking to me now.
Grunge song.
Right. Sounds like Lemmy from Motorhead there.
Co-writer of that song.
You're a co-writer.
Who's that? Who's Michael Badger?
I don't know. Why do I know that stuff? Why would I know that stuff?
Just throwing it out there.
I don't know this stuff.
Somebody gonna tell us.
Tell us. Who is he?
Michael Badger. Yeah.
Just Michael Badger. He's like, hey guys, I got a song for you. Someone says that it might be an iTunes glitch. The Discord fans are saying they don't know who it is.
Oh.
So
Okay.
interesting. Michael Badger's like some guy who put the iTunes together. I wrote it. What's his name? Michael Badger.
Michael
I'm gonna check it
Badger.
out.
Yeah.
Well, obviously, this is my favorite song on the album. I love it. It's get me excited for the Rat's Nest album, which someone did put. I think it was Tombstone gave us that, so I'll be our next one that we'll do.
It was Mushroom.
Sorry, Mushroom. Mike, what did I say? Mushroom.
You said Tombstone.
Yeah.
I don't know who that is.
Tombstone. Mush Tombstone. Tombstone is actually but what a great Western. Nathan, have you seen that movie, Tombstone? Okay, you have. I'm trying to think of a movie that we need to react together to, and darn it, you've seen that one. Okay, of course you have. Okay. Anyways,
go through our collection, then that's all we gotta do.
What's that?
We just have to go through our collections and decide.
Yeah. Okay, that was an awesome song. This is like a precursor. They were saying this gives a little bit of a taste of what we expect from the Rat's Nest Infestation album, which I can't wait. So yeah, I loved it.
Yeah, very good.
I loved it.
Yeah.
All right, the next one, Nathan, is called The Last Oasis. This is Mackenzie, Kenny Smith, and Walker on this one.
Okay.
And well, they're saying here, Michael Badger is a producer who helped mix several of their albums.
Oh.
So maybe he gave them a little bit of something on this album or on that song. So
okay.
He mixed tracks 1, 7, and 8. So he helped mix that track. So I don't know. Maybe he just sometimes even if they say, hey, you should say this here, and that's all it takes, and then you have to get a writing credit.
Writing credit.
Yeah. And Stu's like, yeah, I like that. Okay, we can do that. And like, congratulations, you have a writing credit. Vomit everywhere. All right, let's go. Next one.
Okay.
Dreaming takes my mind away. It suffocates my brain and waves.
Well, that was my least favorite song.
David, you're hilarious. You know, it's funny. I was forming in my brain. I was like, how do I be diplomatic about this? But you just took, you just ran with it. Yeah, it would look look. It's a big ask. Let me just preface this by saying, look, they released 5 albums in 1 year.
Mhm.
That's insane. And I think this album is showing a little bit of that wear and tear.
Right.
So
Yeah,
I think
a couple of songs that are really good, a couple that are kind of like, yeah, they're all right.
yeah.
And then this one,
But this was
a
and it breaks
sleeper.
my heart because it's Ambrose singing, right?
Well,
So,
and my boy had a bad one too. There, Joey had one that was like, it was okay. Yeah.
right.
But
So yeah, this is there's not a lot going on here. I know there's some interesting sound effects and what have you, sure, but yeah, it wasn't very exciting.
yeah, it just because there is like hard to listen to sometimes, where it's like I just couldn't get into it. Yeah.
Yeah, that's fair. No, we've I think there's been other songs from them that we felt the same. That was a bit of a miss. And I think again, this album is just showing a little bit of the fatigue. I think of their project that year.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. Okay, so let's do the next one.
Okay.
Yeah, already this part was already much better. All the kind of. There you go.
Human beings learn and we made our own technology, so I succeed, supersede
That's a nice Stu song, hey?
Yeah, that was great.
A lot of Stu in that one. A lot of his influence. You can tell that he had a lot to do with that one.
Yeah, we got some comments here in Discord to help us out. This is the fourth cone in the song is a reference to the tetrachromat. I can't say these words, guys. What are you doing to me?
Tetrachromacy?
Thank you. On Polygon Wonderland. Oh boy. All right. Yeah, just so you know. I don't know, how do people know this stuff? Oh, this is insane. Anyways, I don't know who I told that to because the King Gizzard nerds already know this stuff. But Nathan, for us, this is the only microtonal song that doesn't reference us humans killing the Earth. There you go.
It does talk about humans being crappy, though.
Yeah, of course
Human
we are.
beings, vermin, weed, made of old technology. Yeah.
Yeah. I guess it doesn't mention the Earth, though.
Okay.
Yeah, great song. It's obvious it was strategically placed.
Mm-hmm. Kind of
Yeah.
bootstrapped after the last
Yeah,
one.
and that's fine. That's fine. I'm sure there's people that like the other song that we didn't like this. That's great.
Sure.
Okay, so the next one is called I'm Sleeping In, which I never do. I never sleep in past 6. If I sleep in past 6:30, I don't like it. I'm like, oh, I wasted my day.
I can't. My back gets all sore and stuff, and I'm old. So.
It's okay. I'm live.
You ready? What are you doing? What are you doing?
I don't know.
What's the point?
I don't know. I have no idea what's going on. All right, sorry.
Okay.
Sorry about your back. I feel bad. You got a bad back or sitting in the seat for so long.
Oh no, I can sit just
Okay.
fine. It's like sleeping.
Okay.
Anyway, long story.
Okay.
I'm sleeping in. I'm sleeping in. Ooh. I know within my body I need rest from muscle ache. I really need a break, so I'm sleeping in. I'm sleeping in. Ooh. I know within my body I need to locate the switch. Hidden in me, which will turn me off. Ooh. I know within my body I need it. I need it.
Harmonica.
I need it. I'm sleeping in. I'm sleeping in.
Like that subtle harmonica there.
I'm sleeping in. Oh, within my body, I've got sleepy appetite. Praying in the darkest night, I'm sleeping in. I'm sleeping in.
Feels like the drums really distorted, but quiet.
Yeah, well, they've done it before. But they're like the volume on the drum recording is higher. Almost like this one is very kind of distorted in general.
Yeah. So, of course, our Discord channel gave us some information here. This song is about them actually being tired from making 5 albums in 1 year. Well, that makes sense, eh? And job well done. I mean, I don't think we've really spoken to it enough. And
Yeah,
kind of take it for granted just being the what do you call it, the consumers to their product. Yes, give us more, guys. Like, it's a lot of work. I mean, we do something very, very small. This is just, but the idea, like, you know, we do our YouTube channel, we do our songs, but it's a lot of work. In that, in the sense of us getting, we have to schedule our times because we're both working parents. We both have full-time jobs. Like, I'm in the Navy and I get deployed, and you're a full-time teacher. You got evening work and grading papers, and then we both have kids, and it's just like, you know, can you imagine, like, it's hard, and people sometimes, and no one's done this on our channel necessarily, but people are like, where's my video? And it's like, sorry, it's hard. It's not easy just to, you know, sometimes we as consumers, we just want things now, we want it now type thing. And kudos to these guys for five albums in 1 year. Like, whew, it's exhausting. So the next year in 2018, they didn't release a new album, even though they toured, but took a well-deserved break, of course.
Yeah.
All right. The last song, Nathan, on the album is called "The Wheel."
The Wheel.
And I think this is written by Mackenzie and Ambrose, and harmonicas. No harmonica on this. I'm just seeing if Ambrose sings on this. He does do vocal work with track 11, which is "The Wheel," and Stu also does vocals too. So I guess they share it on this one. Okay.
Okay. Here you go. clever lyrics there.
Yeah.
You notice they never say fall asleep at the wheel. But
Right.
But that's literally what they're talking about is humanity's falling asleep at the wheel, basically. Right? That's the... Oops.
I think so. What's this?
Oh, chain smokers? What? That was weird.
Who paid for that? Did we say who this was from? We did, yeah. Okay,
No,
sorry.
we did.
Yeah, that's a nice, very apt and cool closing to the album. Kind of speaks to the whole what they did for 2017. It was, the exhaustion that they were feeling as a band as well. Yeah, a nice little quiet, subtle ending in this. The sound of the record kind of skipping at the end. It's clever there. Yeah, an interesting album. It's I would say this is a we've never ranked the albums, and it'd be too hard to go back. But I would put this I would put this album probably, well, it's definitely in the middle.
Mm-hmm.
Of the five. Actually, you know what we could do, Nathan? Of the five that were released that year.
Like what's our ranking, or what's your ranking, or each other's ranking?
Yeah, okay, here they are. So really quickly here, people can help me out here. What were the 5 albums that came out that year? Somebody write down in the chat. Anyway, someone's writing in the chat. So maybe if you want, can we let's do a quick ranking of our 5. I think the bottom one we both agree is.
Yeah.
It's which one? Brunswick.
Brunswick. Yep.
Yeah. So here they are, Nathan. They're flying. Okay, we got Flying, Microtonal Banana, Murder of the Universe, Sketches, Polygon, Wonderland, and Gumboot. So I would say the bottom one is, I think, Sketches. I think it is what it is.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
And I would say, I guess number 4 is probably Gumboot.
You think so?
I think for me.
Maybe Murder,
And then
Murder of the Universe might be there for me.
Really? For number 4? Okay. I think number 3.
I have to remember what Murder of the Universe has in it. There's like
I think Murder of the Universe is the vomiting dude, man. Like that song alone.
Yeah, that's hilarious. That's true.
Yeah. So
there's just some good songs in this one. I can't really push it.
No,
this
isn't to say that you have to rank it. Don't be afraid. I'm going to rank it. So I'm going to say. I'm going to say.
What's at the top? There you go.
No, I got to start at the bottom.
Okay.
I'm going to start at the bottom. Okay, so I've got Gumboot. Sorry. Sketches. Gumboot 4. Number 3. I'm going to go with. I think I'm going to go with. People are going to get so mad at me here. I'm going to go with. Flying Banana.
Yeah.
I know people are going to go crazy.
I agree with that.
Then number 2, Polygon, Wonderland, and then for me, I love Murder of the Universe. I love that album.
Okay.
I love I get a freaking kick out of the way that album ends with the vomiting monster. I don't know why I love that whole idea of that creature. I love the story of that one. So it's not even musical for me. To me, it's a bit of I don't know. I love the story and the journey of that one. It's kind of like it's their best concept album what they did done so far.
Yeah.
What about you? What's your top?
Polygon Wonderland is pretty awesome, and then Nonagon Infinity, that's like.
No, that's not on that top. It's not on that 5.
Oh, is that
So
2016? Okay,
I
good.
think so, yeah.
Okay, if that one's off, then it's like, Polygon Wonderland, I think is at the top for me.
Mm-hmm. A lot of people like that one, of course.
Then Microtonal Banana, then Gumboot Soup, then Murder of the Universe, then Sketches. Yeah.
Wow. You're really that's not surprising. That's not surprising because you and I have we like a lot of the same thing. We meet in a lot of places, like we do. We enjoy a lot of the same things, but we also are very different, which is good. I think that's one reason it makes our channel the number one channel on YouTube is is that we don't always see eye to eye, and that's good because a lot of fans don't see eye to eye of their own fandom. That's what makes every band. But that's what makes our discussions interesting too. Is that we'll have different appreciate that they don't know which song Ryan or Nathan will like more than the other. You know what I mean? That's good to have that difference. But people are saying here that Nathan's list is their list. There you go. That's from Squeegee. But I think most people would agree with me. No, I'm just joking. I'm just joking. No, I don't want people to agree with me necessarily. I want everyone to have their own fandom, of course. Whatever songs and albums speak to you. We're new listeners too. I would assume my list will change over time. But anyways, that was fun. Thank you so much for that journey, Sam G from PayPal. We appreciate it. Check us out on YouTube. What's available on YouTube? If not, check out our Vimeo channel. And yeah, Nathan, anything else before we close?
No, that was pretty much it. I really enjoyed. I love that we're like going through all the King Gizzard stuff. We're gonna run out here soon, and then what?
Then it's over, and we just shut down our channel because nobody listens to anything else.
Yeah.
All right. Well, there it is.
Well.
I know.
Oh, what'd you do that for? Why?
I don't know why that came.
That's it. I'm shutting it down.
Okay, get out of here.
Goodbye.